On everyone, welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. For those of you who are new to the channel, I am your host Rashid White. My co-host Barrett Morrell's up in the house.
What's going on, guys? Pleasure to see you guys as always.
I like the introduction there, man. All right, so Memphis is beating that ass, man, with Golden State, and we're gonna call this show the Great Comeback. Is it possible, Barrett? We actually look at the size, the length, the athleticism. Barrett, we were talking earlier, and Barrett actually called them a bunch of thoroughbreds out there, man. It's like basically you having a Toyota Camry going to get the Tesla or Dodge, the Charger, or Jeep Trackhawk.
Yeah, the red-eye Challenger or the Hellcat,
or something like that, man.
Yeah.
What is going on over here, Barrett? And can they actually make a comeback over here, man?
Well, I'll tell you what's going on. I might want to throw out facts right now because usually right now when Golden State goes small, they are usually got a 51 percentile in regards to scoring, and they're able to get back. And, Golden State's a pretty good defensive team, but tonight what's happening with Golden State is that they cannot keep up with the quickness, with the aggression, with the Memphis Grizzlies pushing the rock up the floor. One pass, quick three-point shot, one dribble, layup. I mean, it's just been one thing after another, and it looks like Golden State don't even belong in the series with this team. So the question you ask, can the Golden State Warriors choke, and/or can Memphis come back and win the series? If this continues, yes. I will stake my name on it, yes. Memphis Grizzlies can come back from 3-1 with the way they're playing against the Golden State Warriors. But then you got to hold out caution. On each team, when they go home, the reserves seem to step it up. The Jordan Pools are right now doing their thing and things of that nature. But it's just...
all right, I'll pull the stats up on the screen over here, Barrett. These are the worst plus-minuses I've ever seen. Ever. I mean, Klay Thompson, who's supposed to be a premier defender over here, a negative 45. Steph Curry, I'm not surprised, negative 37.
Right.
Wiggins, not surprised again. But Draymond Green, who's supposed to be a good defender, this is so much to unpack in this series right now. The score currently is at the end of the third, 119-67. And listen, Draymond Green, you got to do more on the offensive end. If not, you're a liability. And it's the same thing with Kevon Looney. I've seen Kevon Looney and Draymond Green on the floor at the same time. That's not going to work. That's not going to really cut it. You have no spacing. All Memphis got to do is go into a zone. It's going to make it really hard. Curry's not taking a lot of shots. I mean, no assists. He's not getting his players involved. None of this stuff. I think your only player that can actually create off the bounce is Jordan Poole over here. And he's turning the ball over. He's a negative 34.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's up for a contract. We got to do a video on that, man, showing that do you pay this guy here, and you actually the playoffs. I mean, maybe in the regular season, but I think the moment right now is actually too big for Jordan Poole right now.
Well, yeah, that's something we can touch on later on. But I tell you right now, Jordan Poole is definitely somebody that breathes a breath of fresh air for Golden State moving forward. Because Steph Curry's getting older, and he's always injured at least at one point. Klay Thompson's trying to come back from 2 brutal injuries, and of course Draymond Green. He's a basketball savant in many cases of the world, but he's getting older. And you did mention Looney. And Wiseman is not there, so that arguably that's somebody that could have gave him a little bit more girth in the paint. I don't think it had made much of a difference right now in this series, but
these are the best plus minuses I've ever seen. Jaren Jackson Jr. I'm sorry, I said Junior.
Yes, Junior.
Brooks plus 38. Steven Adams plus 32. Jones plus 39. Desmond Bain plus 46. The bench. I mean, everything is Clark a plus 20. Anderson, Colin, who's actually been playing really well, man. I mean, he's not the fastest, but he knows how to play the game. He has good basketball IQ. Oh man, this is. And I think honestly, I really think if Golden State doesn't make any adjustments, I think they can actually come back in this, man, and probably win the series. And I actually like Memphis going up against Phoenix rather than Golden State, because right now,
well, right. Memphis will be more of a bigger matchup for them. Yeah. Listen, Memphis is a big team. They're big. I mean, you look at it right now. Jaren Jackson, 21 points. Tyrese Jones, a backup, he's got 21. Bane has 21. I mean, you got 6 players in double figures. You know, scratch the 7 players in double figures. This team is just they run the table on them. They got a 50-some-odd point lead on them right now.
It's the start of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Do you think Golden State can recover from this, man? I don't think they can recover from this, man. I don't know if they can recover from this. This is like
I'm gonna hold out.
Your freaking heart I'm snatching your heart.
I know one thing's for certain. Confidence is very important for a player individually and a team. You have to find a way to get your guys going. And you're going home for a game 6, which is a closeout game, because you know this game's an L already. This game's over. You have to have your guys ready. Individually, you have to be ready. So there's no exception for that. But if you come out flat, like Philly did last night, if you don't come out and match these guys with Philly, because I think after this game, Memphis has figured out a way to get a win now. Memphis has found a way to win this series. We know how we're going to do it. We're going to continue to push the rock. We're going to push the rock. We're going to continue pushing the rock. We're going to run and gun. And we're going to defend.
Earlier, right? This is how you got. I mean, this is like a closeout game for Golden State over here, man. What the hell?
They failed. Failed. They failed. That's right. I mean, what happened is Memphis happened to them. This wasn't about, and that's a great question. Is it Golden State or is Memphis? I'm going to take the side of Memphis because for the opening freaking tip, Memphis came at them. Soon as the bell rang, it's a boxing match. Memphis came out and said, pop, 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 and kept throwing punches and haven't stopped yet. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's more Memphis and it's going to, and of course, you don't have any girth. You don't have any girth in the paint if you're Golden State. You're playing small. So you're hoping to get loose wall rebounds.
And that's Steph Curry, he's a horrible defender, man. And now you got to run help for him. And that just leaves the three-point shooters wide open. If you get Jaren Jackson Jr. switched on to Curry, I mean, you have to run help, man. I mean,
I mean, this team is doing pretty. This team, basically, to me, and I just said it to you 5 minutes ago, I was off camera. I said this is probably the best performance I've seen in the postseason so far.
And this for a long time, as a matter of fact. And I don't want to say, listen. And this is not a Steve Kerr and Mike Brown thing. I know people gonna say, "Oh, well, maybe Mike Brown," but no. This is a out athleticism thing, like Berg said earlier. Thoroughbreds.
They sure enough are, man. It was even me, man. I would be losing my mind to be on the court and see what they're doing. You would rip my heart out, and I probably wouldn't want to play no more. Man, sit me on the bench. We'll gather for the next game. We'll put another game plan together and come out stronger because now we know what they're capable of. And they're doing this. We wait for
look at how they going to answer them. You can't go small. You know, I mean, you can't really.
You got no choice. Where's your girth? Where's your girth?
You got to take out Kevon Looney. He doesn't give you no offensive production. And
can I say this?
Green.
Exactly, but can I say this?
Yeah.
When you take Looney off the floor, do you know who the tallest person is left on that floor?
Who's that?
Wiggins, at 6'7". Wiggins is your next tallest guy.
All right, that makes sense. Yeah.
But he's a wing player.
Okay, so you got Steven Adams, and that's a matchup. That's a matchup problem right there, man. So he can get an offensive. Look at I just said it. Offensive rebounds, 6 offensive rebounds because, like you said, the Memphis Grizzlies, they're too small. I mean, I'm sorry, the Golden State Warriors are too small. Yeah,
they're playing small. Yeah, and the regular season now, don't get it wrong. In the regular season, they were 26-6 playing small ball, but that's the regular season. Now it's the postseason. Future
show over here. Is John Morant actually needed?
Yes, he is. Let's not get caught. He is.
Listen, man, is John Morant actually needed over here, man? Because now
he is
19-3 without John Morant.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know what? When Ja Morant's on the floor, the games have been more competitive, granted, but he is difficult to defend as well. But at some point, Ja Morant is going to have to
playing team basketball, man.
Well, that's right. But he's going to have to tighten his game a little bit. He's going to have to get a little bit more team-oriented in terms of setting your offensive sets. But it is no secret why Memphis is doing as well without him as well with him, which is the really strange situation. Memphis is probably the only team in the NBA, quite frankly, through the course of the season that's in a good situation. We lose our main star, we're good. And you get them back, you're still good. This is a dangerous team. But the argument is, your question is kind of valid, but man,
you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to actually.
I don't know.
On Memphis, like I said, because you saw the Minnesota series. I mean, it was low basketball IQ played on both sides, and you're just probably going to have to count on this. Maybe Memphis goes a little too much, and I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I think they're well coached, and I think the coach is going to have them ready and settle them down mentally and saying, hey, this is how we got to play. This is the formula for success. And I think, with this unit out here, they actually built unconscious competence towards this.
I think this team is very well assembled, man. They're going to be a problem moving forward if they got this series.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. We'll wrap this video up. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Certainly share this video. Definitely comment in the comment section. Let me know, can Memphis pull this off? A 3-1 lead. I mean, it's definitely doable. They got to win. Was it 2 more games? 3 more games, Berg?
Yeah, 2 more games. It's going to be 3-2 when this is over because they got this one.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, 2 more games. And, man. What did we say about the Dubs there? All right.
That's right.
All right. So, definitely subscribe to the channel, man, and definitely comment. Let me know. Let us know what you actually think there. All right.
All right, man. Thanks very much, guys. Peace.